Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Terraria. This is part 12 in our monthly Patreon game. It's actually just our monthly game, but it happened to be our Patreon game too. If you guys want to have your own Patreon game or have a game that you want me to play, head on over to my Patreon. Check out the Patreon link in the description below. It literally gives you an opportunity to vote on a monthly game, and seeing as there's only like one other Patreon, your chances are pretty high. So we do have to go do a little bit of fishing before we go on to the actual game. But that's okay. It gives me a little bit of time to do a little bit of an intro, talk to you guys, see what's up, how you guys are doing. Have you guys been enjoying the content on my channel? Please say yes. If you don't say yes, I'm going to be very sad and potentially even will never want to survive another day on this planet Earth that we call home for some reason, which I'm not entirely sure myself as things have been going lately. It is kind of questionable at best. But that's enough of that depressing thoughts. Let's get back to a little more happier thoughts. And a happy thought is my YouTube channel, which I'm enjoying tremendously, and also very thankful for all of you lovely people for the support and overwhelming positiveness. I guess is positiveness even a word? The positive vibes, maybe, if you want to go that way. Basically, I just want to say thank you all very much for all the support you've been giving on the channel. I really appreciate it. It's been going pretty well thanks to you, and hopefully I can keep the content coming and the content good. I know there hasn't been any content out for a while, guys. You might be wondering, where's the content? Well, let me tell you where the content is not. I mean, the content's made. I made all the content. That's not the problem. The problem is that I have not been able to upload the content because I have not had internet connection. Now, I have edited all the content. I've made all the content. I've done all the work. All I need now is to get internet connected so that I can upload it to you guys. But you make a great air monkey, now go away. Okay. What I get? I got crate potions and gold. Nothing too special, but you know, it's something. It's something. But in this episode, we are not caring too much about fishing and those type of things. We are caring about the one, the only, the dungeon, where we are going to be going now to explore. There's lots of reasons for it. A, it's a bunch of monsters. B, it's kind of cool. C, it's part of the next game. It's probably like the next part of the game. And finally, there's a bunch of cool upgrades we can make once we get some stuff from the dungeon. Now, once we finish the dungeon, that means it's time for the wall of flesh to head into hard mode. But I'm not ready to head into hard mode yet. I just want to do a couple of things. I want to get rid of an entire corruption biome, at least one. Potentially, because I know the corruption biome is a new corruption type biome is going to spawn once we hit hard mode. So far, there's been quite a lot of differences to this game from when I last played it, I must admit, and that has been something I've been struggling to adjust to. But it's actually kind of interesting. It gives it a nice new little lease on life for me, a nice little new seance, if you will, like a little bit of extra flavor that I don't know, this needs to go right now. This entire section needs to go right. Fucking, I'm sick of this section. Every single time I come here, I get stuck on that, and then I land in this cold water, and when I land in this cold water, my guy slows down tremendously, and I get irritated. So now this is gone. Now we can actually maybe make some good, decent progress. Now, the dungeon is very difficult because it's a mass spawning enemy area. Like a lot of enemies spawn. And they're pretty strong. Especially if you're playing single player, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that. But basically, to me at least, it feels that way. So, you know, something I need to think about. And, yeah, we might die a couple of times inside it. But pretty much, we want to get a couple of keys. Want to just relax a little bit. Get some good quality things. Maybe get the Muramasa. Upgrade that into a new weapon. And, hey, look at this really cool arena area. Wait, what is this, guys? What is this really cool looking arena, guys? Have you seen this cool arena? This one is some meta arena. Here's a specific for a really hard boss. I don't know. Anyway, all jokes aside, let's continue on. So now we get to actually go down. As you will see, once we hit a certain point, the game will be like, what's up? Now, the reason I made more torches because you need a lot of torches for dungeon, guys. You don't understand. Wow, I found a alchemy table right off the bat. So I like to farm up all these books because one of them is not actually a book, and one of them is actually a spikes. I actually like farming up the spikes actually because they kind of just in my way and I don't like them. You got to kind of make a little bit of a what is this, piano? Green dungeon piano. Oh yeah, we got a green dungeon this time. I still mentioned how that is kind of rare. So I like these spikes a lot. So I like to mine them up. I like to put them everywhere. Now unfortunately these spikes don't actually seem to hurt enemies when they fall onto it. Like, I don't know why, but the game decided, hey, you know what would be a great idea? And I was like, what? But if the spikes didn't hurt enemies. And I think that's a little bit weird because it hurts me, but you know, it is what it is. So you might be asking yourself, why do I farm it? Because I'm not actually entirely 100% sure about this. I think they don't hurt enemies. But I'm not sure. I'm logging onto the spike. Okay. I'm just taking nice spike damage. Okay, some necromancer signs, and the dungeon is really nice. It's like a one-time come to area, so I like to go to it. Thought I saw something. Anyway, what's up, Angry Bones? Guy's his name is literally Angry Bones. He's literally an angry person. There's a mana potion. Nice. Is that another Angry Bones? Okay, we definitely did not want this. Is this gonna work? I feel like these should home. Don't you guys feel like those should home? Yeah, it's actually not that bad damage. Wow. Cool. Sweet. Sweet. Angry Bones. Angry Bones. So the Muramasa is really good, and if I can get one, I would not be sad. That's what I'm gonna say. Is that a light switch? It is. Nice. And mine up these spikes. I like to get rid of the spikes as much as I can. Just relaxing. So, as I said, let's talk a little bit to each other about what's happening, what's going on the channel, where we're at, how you guys doing, you guys having a good time. Is the content good? I hope so, because YouTube is definitely what I want to do with my life. I've officially decided, and I'm going to hopefully be starting some live streaming soon, guys. And if you guys enjoy that live streaming content, please consider supporting me that way, so I can actually potentially look at doing this full time. That's why my Patreon is really helpful. If you guys can and want to support me on Patreon, it is really helpful. But I also understand that, you know, it's difficult times we live in, and not everyone is in the position where they can actually support in that way. But oh my god, this is the most annoying scout I've ever seen in my life. You just please die. I need you to do it right now. Thank you. Okay, you gave me a bone though. I can't remember what I used the bone for. I know I use it for something, but I'm never sure what it is. So basically, the dungeon will also spawn infinite mobs, I think. And yeah, so as I like to mine up, not mine up, but pretty much pick up all the items inside every dungeon, it does cause a little bit of a situation where, that's pretty cool, where it takes me a little bit longer, as well as also the fact that I don't really make much progress at a good rate, but we'll be fine. Angry Bones, they're very angry. Still not sure why, but you know, not gonna pry into his private life. You know, he might have had some tough things happen to him. I understand. You know, I'm having a pretty tough time in my life right now too. So I feel you. I feel this Angry Bones, but at the same time, you know, does being angry help in any way? Ooh, this is what I'm worried about. Once you get to this point where multi-enemies spawn, it can get a little bit risky. Maybe a bit careful about that, guys. I don't mind up all these books if you don't need to. I'm just looking for Water Bolt because I want it. I don't need it at all. Definitely not. But I want it, so I was like, since I want it, let's get it. Why not, you know? Once again, mining up spikes that I know I don't need to mine up, but I can, so why not? Because I can, I will. Type situation. Get one of these going. A little bit of a heal. Now we need to get our weapon out, except we can't. Oh, so if you are hooked, if you are locked onto something, you actually can't change weapons. Good, learn something new. So I like to say, guys, it's always like what I love about Terraria, and one of the main reasons I still play Terraria is because no matter how many times you play Terraria, you're always going to be learning something new, guys. You're always going to be learning something new because the game has got so much to offer and so much to show. It's really beautiful. So you can see we're not doing too well right now. I haven't made super good progress and kind of just dying to everything because all these stupid skulls are being annoying. Nice. Well done, this undone guy. I like how what happened there is I actually died because I kept landing on him, which was kind of impressive in a way, but also kind of bullshit in a way in my opinion. We got finding a water bolt. Okay, so technically I do not need to mine out or farm anything. I'm going to though, but technically we don't have to. What is this? Is that a... No, it's just a nothing. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want to do, but it works out fine. Oh, any of you guys ever gonna drop a key? Or do I need to specifically find the mom slime? Damn, that is a freaking hookshot and a half. Well, the spikes take a little bit long to mine, which makes them a little bit annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? I don't know if I'll mine up all the spikes. I feel like the green dungeon might have a little more spice than the normal ones, because I feel like I'm seeing a lot more spice than normal here. It's not regenerating it at a rate I would like, so I might want to look into that at some point. That's why I like to have a lot of torches when I come to this dungeon, so I can just be like, place all the torches, baby. The dungeon is really cool. I actually like it. I like it, and I like the concept behind it. The fact that there's this like area that you can't get to early game, but it's right there from the beginning, but you can't really get to it. And then I actually really do like that concept quite a lot. And then when you do get to it, you know, the things are pretty strong, and they will kill you, and there's traps and there's all these. I can change it. You see, now I learned to do a game because I just said 2 seconds ago that we couldn't change it, and now we changed it. What's up, Angry Bones? Angry Bones. Very angry. I'm a little bit annoyed that we haven't got a single key yet for these chests. It's the one part about the dungeon I hate, is the fact that I have to find keys for everything. I mean, come on, dude. I'm really having to fight like a bunch of monsters that are very clearly too strong for me. Now you're like, you want keys too? What else do you want from me, man? I'm just a human. So usually you can hit their bolts away, but for some reason it's not working right now. I'm not sure why. No, honestly, it's kind of annoying, but you know, as I mentioned, not really much we can do about that. I mine up these books. I do. The reason you might wonder why I actually do mine up the books though is it's actually very simple. Let's see. What do we not care? Definitely not care about the rope. Okay, it's actually pretty simple. The reason I do actually mine up rope, not rope, sorry, the books is because I like to build a little library in my base. I like little libraries. I think it's really cool. I think it's also a little bit unique. I don't think too many people do library type situations. So yeah, and we haven't really done much progress in the dungeons yet, but I'm thinking I'm starting to feel like it's time to do a little bit of a trip back and go and place all these things away. So what do we definitely need? Lesser potion things? Definitely not. So I'd rather get the banners. Like banners. Some more books. Beautiful. Making progress very slowly, very surely. A key! We finally found a key. We need to get rid of something for the key. It's really important. Ancient Necrohelm. We're not getting rid of that. Ninja stars. Get rid of ninja stars. We found a golden key. Okay, so now we can go back and we can open a key, get whatever's in the key, and then get out. It'll be beautiful. We officially made some good progress, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited. And I don't even know. I shouldn't even mind those. Up we go. There's a key over here somewhere. Oh. Don't fly as far as I thought. Makes me really be like, I understand that I've been challenged to not use the wings, but oh, I'm feeling like that's going to be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a tough one. Maybe something that I'm just not good enough at this point in my career to do in gaming. But maybe, you know, I got to keep the viewers happy, and you know, that patron was very generous as to donate and give me a small opportunity to actually do what I want to do, and that is, of course, do YouTubing full time. So I really appreciate it. And to show my appreciation, I'm going to try my best to build you a glass castle you can be proud of, as well as what's it called? So we unlock this, loot all. Bombs. Can we turn the bombs to sticky bombs quickly, and then we can just place all the sticky bombs here. Quickly kill this guy. I'm so sorry about this. Thank you very much. I'm gonna loot again. Silver bars, more than that. Snow can fuck off. The stroke can fuck off. And I need to give it one more thing here. I'm gonna give it a little lesser potions because I want to get this box. And then we're gonna go back to base. Beautiful. Quickly store everything. I want to light up this area a bit more. Oh, what have I done? No. How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of this thing that I've done that I do not know how I did? How do I get rid of something I do not know what I did? You know what I mean? Okay, so where is our rubbish chest? Okay, this is for statues. Here we go. Here we put all the odds and ends. We should have a painting chest, I think. You know, a chest just for paintings. I think that's a good idea. We got an intrepid life form analyzer. Don't we have that already? I thought we had a life form analyzer. Does a life form analyzer maybe make... There's a blood moon. No, people are just getting inside my base somehow. Yo guys, fuck off. Get out of my base. Why in my base? Joe, get out the freaking door. Let me close the door for you, please. Why are there zombies inside my base, dude? Okay, we need to readjust our base very clearly because all the zombies are getting in. Stop opening the doors, guys, and the zombies won't get in. It's not very complicated. I'm just saying. Okay, we were busy. Okay, so this is dungeon shelves could go here. Oh, it's a blood moon again. Another blood moon. God damn it. Dungeon door. Move my dungeon door away. Some green chairs. A green dungeon piano. Got a gold. We got a gold watch. So where did I get this? And where did I get this? This is the question I've got to ask myself. Okay. What is this? Chests. Chest is already stacked. A necro hound. Here you go. Do we have an art chest yet? Do we have a chest specific for art? Banner chest. Banner. Any other banners? No. We do have a place to put this. There we go. I'm gonna have to at some point. Oh, we got a shadow key. When if I can get a shadow key? Oh my goodness. That's so good. We can go down to how and do shadow key things. Do. Here you go. Party girl. No. Party girl. Don't say a thing. I don't actually know the lyrics for a song. Why is it always a blood moon in my game, dude? What the fuck? Okay, do I have a chest for art? I feel like I do. We do. Haha. And it's an art chest and a book chest, so it works out perfectly. Okay, I'm not sure about these two items. I might need to get rid of them. A bowl. I guess we can put the bowl in the miscellaneous chest. It's kind of miscellaneous. Water bolt is a weapon. It goes in one of our weapon cases, I guess. Do we have a weapon case? I guess this is kind of like magic, so there we go. You know what? You can also get it because I'm never going to use you. We have 2 Valthorns. Shoddy Valthorn. Cetus Valthorn. So we're going to sell the Shoddy Valthorn. What can we put here? What would be good here? Maybe, I mean, nothing, I guess. Really? Demon Eye? Okay, we need to readjust our base, and the way we built our base is obviously not working. Spikes are kind of weapony, but also like miscellaneous, so there you go. And bones are thrown weapons, but they're also used for crafting, so I'm actually going to put them in here. I should actually take a look and see what it is. Quick stack. Don't we have Valencia's? I was going to say. Did it, Mr. Guide Boy, what's up? I need your help. Yo, come this way. Come this way. Okay. Ooh, there's a bunch of money. Yeah, come this way, please. There we go, Mr. Guide Boy. Stop. Don't you stop on that, dude. Crafting. Balthorn, can't we upgrade it quick? Good. This obviously can, but we're not going to check out. What does this make? Goblin Tech? Makes a GPS or a timer. GPS. We need compass, thief meter, and gold watch. Did I undo my quick binds on this intrepid life form thing? And this makes a week, which I need the telecounter for. So weather radio, armored radar. What does this make? Telecounter life form as a radar. Wait a minute. So you two are kind of working together, right? Okay. What does weather radio make? Fish finder, sextant, and a fisherman's pocket guide. Oh, okay. What is happening? What the frick? Is someone throwing bombs? Isn't it bomb my base? This makes. So we need the compass for that one. Put it here for now. Yeah, put that there, I guess. Actually, I'll just put that there. So we got the Goblin Tech, right? Okay, so Goblin Tech was the thing we made. And the Goblin Tech is like a legitimate thing. Because Goblin Tech makes PDA, which we need GPS, Fish Finder, Goblin Tech, and Reek. So we got the Goblins. We got the first part. And then we got Weather Radio, which makes something. Then we got Gold Watch and Death News, which makes something. We got the Analyzer and Armored Radar makes something. Okay, good. I understand. Good. Okay. You, dude, do you want to buy some stuff for me? Buy this. And don't buy that though. I want that. The money trowel I feel like I'm not using ever, so I might want to at some point go to that. I don't know. Why does that have to be a blood moon again, dude? I just feel like this game is 90% blood moon and 20% everything else. There we go. Bones. I need a place to put the bones. Let's go speak to our crafter and find out what bones make. Yo, dude, what does bones make? Bones. Titan potion. Bone platform. Bone piano. bunch of bone related things. Bone chest. That looks cool. Oh my god. I need any iron bar. Okay. And where do I make it? A normal thing? I don't know. Let's find out. I wouldn't mind a bone chest. I've never had a bone chest. I mean, I've obviously probably had a bone chest. It's in some game or something, but since I can't remember, I can just say I haven't. Bone chest. That's a normal chest. Where's my bone chest? Bone chest. Imp staff. Ooh, you can summon imp to fight for us. We should make that. Nice. There we go. Okay. 4. Go do your thing. While I'm busy. I don't know how to make a bone thing. We should put the bone thing. I think put the bones, as I said, in the what's them called slots, which are these ones, right? Isn't this one? Yeah. There we go. Awesome. Is anything else we can put away? We can put the we keep the bait on us, I guess. Quick stack, and let's go. Okay, back to the dungeon. I'll meet you guys there at the dungeon. And we are back, and half our inventory is full already, but we are back, and that's all that matters. Time to explore more of the dungeon, baby. So we're looking for gold keys, obviously. I'm pretty sure you guys figured that one out, but did we just get a gold key? We literally did. You get gold key from skulls. Okay, I will be raking skulls now. Like, my life depends on it. Which is like, oh, we got the telecount, and we got a gold fucking thing. We only got 5 gold because we're a bit low. We got the telecounter, guys. We finally got the telecounter. We can make another one of our GPS things. Oh, this game's going so well so far. I'm really happy with it. And then loot. Oh, we got the Muramasa. We can make the upgraded sword as well. Yes. Oh, everything's just going perfectly, guys. It's almost as if it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Look at this. Oh, we're glorious right now. We're glorious. We got everything we want. Tally counters. We can make more slots in our inventory, which is amazing. We got the Muramasa, so we can make the super ultimate sword, which is the death knight sword or something. It's really strong, and it's going to make our exploration of this dungeon area a lot easier and faster. Another problem is that I do need to click to use it, which is a little bit frustrating, but it's fine. I want to know where this switch is, because I want to put this light on. Oh, there it is. Loot. And there we go. It doesn't really add much light, but it's a little bit of light is better than nothing. Let's just check the Muramasa. Are you stronger than... I got 22, 36. Let's just try it. So I know I can hold it in, but I don't think it actually does like a lot of damage. No, it does seem to do quite a lot less damage, which is worrisome. It gives me a little bit more range, I think, but I think it does a little bit too little damage. So let's just switch back to the Falcon now. The Falcon is a really strong weapon. I got it really early. I was very fortunate in a way to get it. I think it also was a bad thing. I think it ended up handicapping me more than it ended up helping me. I think I relied a little bit too much of it, and then didn't try hard enough to actually just do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? Get this little thing. So I'm going to keep collecting almost everything in this dungeon, by the way, so don't be too shocked that I'm going to be making a lot of trips back and forth. But thanks to the magical powers of editing, you won't know that, because you'll just be like, he's back in the dungeon. And I actually really do enjoy the dungeon a lot. I must admit. When I must admit. Okay. It makes lots. So first of all, let's just kill these people that come running towards me. Make a little bit of a safe zone. Yeah, he kind of fell down. Okay. Definitely not need mushrooms. Green dungeon base. Yeah, it's not too necessary. But should we teleport back again and make some stuff, or should we keep going for a bit? Something is. Oh my goodness. Something was going on. There's something going on over here, and I'm not sure what it was. And all I understand is that there's a lot of enemies and a lot of death and lots of violence happening down here, and that was a very intimidating section of the game, but it panned out for us. We made it. We did it, guys. We somehow did it and did not die. Okay, someone give me a gold key so I can just open this chest. Man, why is there not any eternal vision? Ooh, there's another water cannon though. Are these just closed off? Oh, it's the door. Let's see. Probably the one day bloom is not really doing it fast, but let's get the shuriken instead. It just makes me feel a little bit better with my situation. So, okay, and this is the door. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Angry. Oopsie. There we go. Oh, I didn't almost push the wrong button. I actually 100% did push the wrong button. Any gold keys, and you guys just I don't have to backtrack too much. No. No favors for me today. I understand. It's fine, game. I get it. You know, you gotta keep it exciting. You gotta keep it a little bit difficult. So there's a bunch of stuff I would rather keep. So make a quick trip back, do a quick stack, quick stack, and now we're gonna go put our zombie arm away because that is a weapon. It's a strike weapon, so it goes in our strike weapon box, which is here. We got the zombie arm. Finally, guys, the bulky zombie. You can get that really early in the game, and it's really good. And then we're gonna take this. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take this. So it's the this is a godly version, but you want the blade of grass, Lightsbane, the fire gate sword, and the Muramasa. Those 4 weapons fused together make the I thought it was these 4. Maybe I've got them wrong. I don't know. Maybe I do have them wrong. I'm not sure. Do I need to maybe get a crafting thing potentially? No. Maybe I got a little bit confused. I'm not entirely sure. We'll check it out. I thought it was that, but no, it's very clearly not that. So, a bookcase, some doors, a vase. That feels good. Let's go to our boy, the potion box, which is over here. Put the regeneration potion. Those are very useful. Day bloom box. There we go. Day bloom is also pretty useful. Where's our seed box? There's our seed box. Beautiful. Stars gets placed here if I ever want to make a star cannon for whatever reason. Probably not going to happen, but it's fine. And now we can make the Reek, which is use the telecounter, lifeform analyzer, and radar. So radar, lifeform analyzer, telecounter. 3 slots. 1 slot. Boom. Exactly the same benefits, guys. Exactly the same benefits, but only 1 slot. Do you understand why it's so good? Okay, let's go speak to our smith and find out why I cannot make the item I want to make. Hello, smithy boy. I know if I give you 4 of these, I can make this, right? I mean, not that one, but we need the Lightsbane, which we have, Muramasa, which we have, Blade of Grass, which we have, and Fire Greatsword we have. Oh, we need a Demon Altar to make it. Okay. That's not a problem. On our way back to the what do you want to call it? Let's say on our way back to the dungeon, I'll stop at the Demon Altar. I'll see you guys at the Demon Altar. Demon Altar time! So down here is a bunch of Demon Altars. As you can see, quite a lot. These are going to be very useful later on. We need to make things. As you can see, there's an arena down here. You might be wondering why there was an arena down here. Well, do I really need to tell you guys, or can you guys figure it out on your own? I think you could figure this one out on your own. But anyway, we're here to make the Lightsbane, or the Nightsbane. So it's a 50 damage melee weapon. We're hoping to get a godly or something like that. If I get a bad one, I'm going to be just annoyed, but go for it. Got a bulky, so it's a little bit slow, but it does do more damage and it has more size. It's very big. It's very slow, as you can see, but a bulky is not bad. It's not as good as like a godly or a legendary, but it's okay. So we do have it now. As you guys can probably tell, it does a lot of damage, but I have to actually click to attack, which is a little bit frustrating because I don't actually like that part of it. I kind of would prefer it a little bit if I could just hold in the button, but you know, it is what it is. So the slowness of it's going to be a little bit something to get used to. Obviously, we've been using the Falcon Blade, which is really fast, but I got a godly imp stuff, so I'm summoning godly imps, which I didn't realize. I should actually try get some items that give me multi-summon. I could probably summon 2 imps. That would be huge. So what do we need now? We just need the compass. We get a compass, and then we can make the 3rd form, and then we need the sextant and the some other kind of accessory, which I'm assuming we get from an ocean biome naturally by just killing things in the ocean biome, which will happen because at some point I'm going to clear out the corruption from the ocean biome. So that's just that's kind of magically going to happen on its own too. But that's quite a ways. But look how much more slots we got now, guys. We're getting those slots up. We're getting those slots up. We're getting more and more space. And remember, the more space we get, which is a very important part of it, but the more space we get, it means the more items you can pick up if we have to make a trip back to base. So we're not going to have to make as many trips back to base. And also, having the imp is going to just make things a little bit easier for us. It's going to do some of the work for me. Now, the dungeon does take quite a while to get through, but look at this, guys. Oh, we can see it all, baby. We can see it all. Life crystal tech nearby. No rare creatures nearby. 1 enemy. Angry Bones 44. That is the name of the enemy. Oh, Angry Bones 45. Dark Capture. Oh, those may be the mounts I've killed potentially. I've killed 13 Dark Casters. I think that's what that means. Not actually entirely sure. Our speed. How deep underground we're going. All that information is right there, baby. Oh, I love it so much. That's why I comment until you get the PDA. Once you get the PDA, it's 1 slot. You have all that information, and that is just glorious. So I unfortunately do not have a... what I want to call it. Well, I don't know. So I don't know why I always say what I want to call it, because these things actually have names. But I rename things for fun all the time because I think it is actually kind of fun. But basically, we do not have a golden key right now, so unfortunately, we cannot open this chest. But we'll remember this chest. We know it is on the map. We can see on the map. It's fine. So as you can see, the problem with the Demon's Bane, is it Demon's Bane? Bulky Knight's Edge, sorry, that I'm using right now, is that it does not actually swing on automatically. I actually have to push, as you might have imagined. That is a little bit annoying. See, the enemies definitely do not take damage from dude, okay, relax guys, relax. I'm busy mining up a bunch of unnecessary things. We got a dungeon brick. It's like actually okay. That's kind of okay to actually get. It's not even that bad. Let's just quickly mine that. So I go like this, and then we can mine up all this. I want to mine up all these because this is the area I'm going to be running through quite often, and it's going to be a little bit problematic if I keep having to hit those spikes. I'm going to get a little annoyed. We got another tally counter, which is fine. So I think this is probably where you get tally counters, which means I do need to actually invest time in trying to figure out where exactly one gets the compass, because I need that compass really bad, man. You can do it, Imp. I believe in you. The Imp's it's a godly Imp, so it has massively good knockback. So I'm not too worried about that. If my Imp would just attack, maybe attack Imp, you know, the guy right there, he's just chilling. I don't appreciate him just chilling and you kind of just chilling watching him kill me, Imp, but, you know, maybe you know something, I don't know, who knows. I will murder you. I'll murder you, dude. That's what I thought. Okay, so there's a lot of gold chests that you've seen, or that we've come across. Actually, there's only one, but you guys get the picture. And unfortunately, I have not found any gold keys. We have found 2 gold keys, so I can't be completely unhappy, but you know, there's quite a lot more chests I need to explore first game. And to get those chests, I need a lot of gold keys. So now we know we can get gold keys in these skulls. I mean, breaking every skull, even though it gives me ropes and other stuff we don't want. It can give me what I do want, and that is... Oh, is that the mechanic? Hey, I found the mechanic. Yo, dude, get away from my mechanic. You're free. Now, the mechanic is insanely cool. It lets you set up wires, and it lets you set up areas because of those wires, which then allows you to make teleporters and other such cool things. So, I really want a key like right now. Where are the mom slimes with the keys, dude? Where are the key slimes? I need key slimes. Hello again. Dude, there's too many spikes in this area. It makes it really hard to traverse this area effectively. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. This is so frustrating because there's just so many. Let me get this bewitching table. I think we have a bewitching table already, but let's get another one. Why not? We can. If we can, why not? Did you guys even think about hurting my mechanic, please? Okay. I need to mine this one out here. There we go. So I'm gonna start mining, or attempting to mine these. Now we're getting a little bit overwhelmed by numbers, but it's okay. My godly Imp is definitely doing some work for me, so I really appreciate this godly Imp. It's also nice to have the lava pickaxe because it kind of makes a little bit of light for you while you're digging, you know? It's very nice. Dude, my Imp is definitely working. My Imp is definitely working hard. Come on. Let's just carry on mining these spikes out. These spikes are really annoying, so I really want to get rid of them. They're really in my way, and I don't want to die too. These spikes just give me problems. I'll only really mine out spikes that are like in the way, I think. I'm not gonna just like go out of my way to like mine all the spikes in the game. That's first of all gonna take too long. I don't have that type of time. I'd like some gold keys, game. Just some gold keys. Give me some gold keys, please. Not as many traps in this green dungeon, I think, as if I'm understanding this correctly, or at least that's what it feels like to me. Do we want more pianos? Do we want more of these stands? Probably not, but whatever. We're already in the... Already getting everything. Might as well if I can get it all then, you know? There's my new imp. Oh, I have 2 imps. I can have 2 imps already. I could have had 2 imps this whole time. If I have 2 imps, aren't they just going to kill everything for me? I feel like these 2... If I have 2 imps, they're just going to murder everything for me. I don't know why I just get that. Look at this. The imps are going to destroy him, man. So this is like an area that's annoying. So this is where I would actually go out of my way to specifically mine out the spikes, because the spikes are in a very thin area that I kind of have to traverse through, so it's very annoying. What can you do? Taking a little bit long because I'm being very, very patient and slow and taking my time and don't have like a super strong loadout, so the enemies are a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a G here, being a little bit low. Being a little bit vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? Lots of money back here when I go pitch. There we go. Well, the base is tempting, don't get me wrong. I'm thinking about it. Wow. You guys take care of the scaffolding, thank you. Let's go over there. Where do I want to get all these? Oh, you guys can actually hear me up here. That's kind of a problem. I kind of thought I was fine. I'm getting a lot of tally counters now, which is always ironic because it's something I wanted for so long I could never get, and then it's like, hey, here's a bunch of tally counters now. But I guess that means the tally counters were not only obtainable, but mainly obtainable inside the dungeon. That's why I could probably maybe not obtain it beforehand as much. Now the compass I actually think is then obtainable in the ocean biome specifically, so I might need to do a little bit of an ocean grind at some point. But that's okay. I don't mind because I enjoy it, so it's fine. There's a little bit of a problematic area here. There's spikes right outside the entrance. We have to exit the door. And a bunch of enemies spawning. So once again, I need to take out these spikes. I'm going to see if I can bomb them. I don't think I can, but I want to test it. So something somewhere is shooting me with a bunch of water bolts. Kind of annoying. Can we bomb these spikes? Are these spikes bombable? I don't think so, but we can try. Yeah, they are bombable. Nice. Okay. Much faster way to do the spikes then. Because they don't they blow up, they only blow up the spikes because they don't actually hit the what's it called? And there's a key slime. Oh, finally! Give me my key slime. Thank you. I cannot pick up the key slime because I'm fully stocked. Oh crap! Let's get rid of the deathweed. Okay, beautiful. Let's go find ourselves was there a golden chest back this way? There was one right over there. Beautiful. Before we do that, let's first mine up all these things. So the way I'm doing it is, of course, it means it's going to take a little bit longer, guys, because I'm, of course, getting a lot of things that I really don't have to get at all. And it's, of course, taking a little bit longer, but, you know. I'll edit quite heavily here just to make up some time. So you guys have a little bit more of a fluid episode, even though what I'm doing is taking very long and also very slow. And we got the cobalt shield. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. Give it to me. Okay, so I need to get I want to get that chest as well as the items inside the chest. There's a little bit of tin down there, but I'm not too excited about that. So we need to get rid of some stuff. Dungeon shelf. Green bricks. We definitely don't care about green bricks. Let's loot. Water walking potion, we don't care about. Gold blocks are maybe more important than laser potions. And I want the chest and I want the spike. Not get the spike. There, I got the spike. Okay. So I want the chest. What do you want over the chest? What does one want over the chest? I'm trying to think. I do know I want the cobalt shield. The cobalt shield's amazing. It stops you from getting knocked back. Which, the reason why it's really good, we don't want this, obviously, right? We don't want any rope. We don't need no rope. So the reason the cobalt chest is so good, it's actually very simple. It's just, or the cobalt shield, sorry. It gives you literally, it nulls your knockback, so you cannot be knocked back. And trust me guys, not being knocked back is really useful. Why is this closed? Dude, what's up? Crafting. Cobalt shield. Makes the obsidian shield, which I need a skull for, which I have. Beautiful. Let's go make the obsidian shield, which I think gives me immunity to knockback and healthstone, but nothing else. Why can I not make this? Oh, is that because this is equipped? Yes, it is. Okay, beautiful. Obsidian shield, which is grants immunity to knockback, grants immunity to fire blocks, gives me 2 crit. So F of Beelzebub crap. Welcome, cobalt shield. And now with the cobalt shield, I will not get knocked back, which will pretty much make me unkillable. Now, we need to just, I'm going to do a quick little bit of stacking, guys, putting stuff away, and I'll meet you guys in a second once I am done selling shit and making more space in my inventory slots. See you soon. And we're back inside the dungeon. Let's look at our map. So we know there's a golden chest here, but we need a key for that. So we get that key. Just gonna chill. I should probably get a little bit deep inside the dungeon before I come back to you guys. But I wanted to, you know, in the dungeon, guys. I want to show it off. I want to show what we're doing, the progress we're making, and how good things are going. So for now, we're just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep going until we make it back to kind of to where we were. This guy shooting all these things is lighting up the entire world for me on my map, which is great. Thank you. More unnecessary bones. Something we have to just accept, I guess. Golden key! Nice. We can go get that out of the chest. So I got the cobalt or precise obsidian shield, which is made from the cobalt shield. And it's also made from the... what I want to call it. The obsidian skull, which now makes me immune to lava blocks. Which is really important for the hull. And most importantly, actually a little bit even more important than that, it actually gives me knockback immunity, which means I don't get knocked back when I get back anyway. See? I just stand still. And because I just stand still, it gives me the freedom that I want. Another more must. You know, that's not a problem. Maybe we want to make a better bulky night stage. We don't want to spend 10 gazillion money. It's fine. For some reason I can't summon 2 imps again. I can only have 1 now, but I don't know what changed. I didn't do anything differently, so I'm not entirely sure why I can't summon 2, but I can't. I didn't think I could in the first place. But when I saw we did summon 2 earlier, I was a little bit surprised. I was like, that's not how it should be or how I remember it. But, you know, we did have 2 out, so somehow I managed to summon 2. Probably pushed some kind of button by accident again, if I had to guess. If someone had to ask me, like, how do you think it happened? Well, my answer would be I did something without realizing it. So we do have a shadow key. We must keep that in mind. So once we got a home, we find shadow chests, we can open them all, which is really cool. It's really, really nice that we have a shadow chest key already. Shadow keys are usually easily obtainable once you're in the dungeon. They're pretty much all over the dungeon. But, you know, I have had occasions where I just haven't found one. And I've, like, kind of finished the dungeon and just haven't got a shadow key. So I need to wait for one to just kind of, like, spawn from, like, a random encounter or something. Which is not a very fun way to do it because you have no way of knowing how that's going to turn out, obviously. Hello. I'm just trying to mine up as much as I can, while killing as I can, while taking as little damage as I can, while getting as many golden keys as I can, to get as many golden chests as I can, to get as strong as I can before I go to the next section of the game. I know I said the word I can many, many times. I apologize. It wasn't on purpose. It was a little bit on purpose, so I'm not gonna lie to you. But, you know, I'm not sure if it had the same effect in the actual context than what was going on in my mind. And I thought out the little can joke. But yeah, you live and you learn, as they say. I'm obviously still learning, so. Hello. Can you guys ignore me while I do this, please? The Cthulhu painting. Got it. My Cthulhu painting now. So I would love golden keys since we've got another golden chest. Every time, it's kind of ironic, like we'll find a bunch of golden chests and we'll find one little golden key, and by the time I actually find another golden key, I've got to leave. So, you know, this is the type of problem that annoys me. Like this, where you fall down here. Because not only are there stupid fucking spikes underneath it, the spikes are hard to get to. And that's kind of where the big problem comes in. So if I can't mine the spikes too easily and I fall down like I did there, I take a ton of spike damage, which almost kills me before I can even start mining the spikes. And because the spikes actually take quite a while to mine, they're not very easy to mine either, so it's kind of frustrating. I also think it's stupid that the spikes don't actually hurt the enemies. I feel like it should. It just makes sense that it would, so the fact that it doesn't is not only just shocking, it's kind of annoying too. But what can you do? When you're playing the game, it's boys and girls, we're playing the game. All we can do is accept the game for what it is, enjoy it to the best of our capabilities, and go on. So there's still quite a few things we can do in the game, guys, before we head on to hard mode. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of things I'm going to be making. The Howl walkway is always fun in a very sadistic kind of way. We got a golden key, baby. Let's go back and get that golden chest. I want to go get that golden chest, so I don't want to ever go too far from this golden chest. We got the... Was that the water wand? Aquaceptor? Yeah, I think it's the Aquaceptor. Which I'm pretty sure just makes water, if I'm correct. But once again, I'm not entirely sure. We test it though. Let's test it. Water wand. Water wand over the swing thing. 3. There we go. What does this say? Just a normal aqua spray one. So I think it shoots aqua, but oh god, I died. I didn't even realize I was taking damage. Oh my word. Okay, so obviously the aquaceptor sucks. But that's kind of good. It gives us a free TP home, which is kind of nice to store some more things. Getting good. Dungeon's going pretty well. Got quite a lot of chests written down. How much progress we made in the dungeon? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh, beautiful. Look. Beautiful dungeon. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a circular effect down here, maybe. Something like there, maybe go like around like this. But there's still a lot more dungeons to explore, as you guys can see. So, very excited. I'm going to store these things now. I'll be back with you guys at the dungeon. See you soon. And there's the power of editing, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. As if nothing had ever happened. All jokes aside though, we are back, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have killed everybody. And we made our way back to I even managed to pick up a single golden key on the way, which is very nice, because now I have one. Which makes me a very happy man. Because I do not have to guard on my way. We got another water bolt, nice. I don't think we care too much about another one, but we do have one in case whatever reason we need one, we have one. So I guess it's kind of important. So just be careful not to get freaking. Ooh, there are actually traps in here? I don't know the traps in here, that's a problem. There we go, got rid of the trap. There were actually traps in here after a while. I wasn't sure because I hadn't seen one yet, but probably heal because I'm a little bit low on HP. It's fine. So I'm planning to get pretty far into the dungeon this time. At least I'm hoping so. I have a little more inventory slots, obviously. And also, I kind of forgot that I had the fucking piggy bank this whole time too. So, kind of a little bit of a blonde moment on my side, but you know, you have to have a little bit of a blonde moment all the time just to add some flavor to the let's play. It's going to be too boring, you know? If we do everything perfectly, that'd be the most boring let's play you've ever seen, guys. This is the most annoying one ever. You know what? Actually, I'm so annoying, I don't even care about it, honestly. Need more books we don't care about. How about a cuts? This is where, for me, actually quite a big problem comes in. A little long-ass walkway like this. We can't actually make too much progress because of the fact there is way too many spikes here. There's way too many. It's causing problems. A little bit of a painting situation. This is going to take a little bit of time. Actually, why are we doing it like this when we can just this? You know this works? You know you can just bomb the spikes. I mean, it's so stupid. I keep forgetting you can just, well, not you, or I guess you, maybe you also forget, but I don't think you did, but if you did, we can just bomb the fucking spikes, dude. Why bother with complicated things? We can just bomb them. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Way better. Much more time efficient too. I love it. I wish I had realized this 88 minutes earlier, but you know, part of the system, part of learning is that you need to actually experience to learn. You know, you need to experience the world and what's happening and how it's affecting me and what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong, etc, etc. And then with that I will magically never make the same mistakes again. Now I did get a demon caster banner, which means we have killed 50 demon casters, which is pretty cool. We start picking up a bunch of things as we go. Found some obsidian down here, which is interesting. I need to take this cast out. He's a pain in my butt. He's out. Done and dusted. Easy. Also cool stuff here. Let's go 8. Duck. 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 And duck. There you go. Beautiful. I should get rid of pretty much all the spikes in this room. Don't know why I got rid of the spikes room. Now I think about it, I just realized I didn't actually need to or have to at all. But you know, it's one of those things. You know, you made your bed, now you lie in it. You know, I really made my executive decision or ahead of hand, even if it was incorrect or not. It's been done. Very slow trip through the dungeon here, guys. I get it. I know it's slow. Other people make like a single dungeon run and get everything they need. I see you, trap boy. See, they try to debate me with Dark Caster. So you're like, oh no, Dark Caster, run for him. Boop! Spike boy hits you. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be very careful about little tricky traps I get, but Terraria loves them. Ooh, look at this. Some kind of hell going on here. Hey guys, what's up? Presents for you guys. Nice. Get erect. Get erect, little boys. Quite a large knockback on this weapon, actually. I guess because I never use it. I never use it because it's just too... Is that a shadow chest? There's no... That's a golden chest, right? There's no way it's a shadow chest, right? There's no way, right? Yeah, it's a golden chest. I was gonna say, it's like, it was definitely golden chest. I don't even know why I thought for a second it was a shadow chest. Do I have any golden keys? I do. We got the blue moon. Nice! That means you're fishy if I'm correct, and I think I am. It means we got all the items you can get from the chests inside the... Inside this area. I think. Once again, I could definitely be wrong, but I think it is the case. Okay, so we'd like to pick up this, so let's go to the darts. Darts can fuck off. I want to just take everything in this room quickly. I feel like that's the twins thing. Bomb away. Can you guys see some normally quickly while I'm just trying to figure out what's happening here? That's one thing I was mentioning about having... The only bad part about having the anti-knockdown is that there will come a time when you want the knockback to stop you from just having enemies sit on you and murder you, but if you don't have it, then they can just sit on you and murder you. So be very careful about how you use it. Understand how it works before you decide to install it as a permanent option. I'm fine with it because I obviously know how it works, first of all, and second of all, what's happening here? Kind of don't care about any of those, so... Can you guys just let me finish doing this chest so I can go on with the game, please? Just maybe, I don't know. Boom. Oh, there's a blue candle. Yeah, that's probably why the spawn rate's so high. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. I just need... Desperately, okay, I want this stone. I'll take it off that. I don't care about the recoil potion. I don't care about this. I do want those, so let's go with this bow and... God damn it! I wasn't fast enough. 6 gold lost. I'm just... It's so hard with all the lack of inventory slots that I'm having. Made some good progress though until we died. 6 gold coins just lost down the drain. Kind of important because we're going to need a lot of gold coins for our upcoming grindy part of the game. But for now, once again, I'll see you guys when we are back inside our safety zone of the dungeon. It's been 64 years since I was here, but now I'm back. I want my money back. I want my good things back, game. Sick of you motherfuckers that stole my shit. Let's get this chest. For some reason I had not do this chest yet. We need to kill this water candle. The water candle is summoning too many enemies at once. I cannot handle the amount of enemies he summoned. Water candle die. Got it. Beautiful. Got the water candle now. Things will be slightly less intimidating. We are buffed a little bit. I'm going to pop a little bit of a heal here. There we go. Beautiful little heal. A little curse skull there. That's nice. That's not too bad. A little bit of action here. There we go. So I'm going to head this way first. There's 2 ways to go. I'm going to choose this way because I get the distinct feeling this way is going to be a dead end. Don't ask me why. This thing inside my body is telling me this is the dead end side. Also, apparently this is the spike fucking trap side, so I kind of regret choosing the side, but you know, it's part of it. We're actually pretty deep because we're at the lava already, so that's kind of interesting to think about it actually. So got the mechanic. The mechanic's great, guys. We can really start setting up some cool things. I should probably set up some cool things before hard mode, but I cannot attack. I cannot attack for 1 more second. Is that the case? Also, this coast sky actually means you cannot attack. That is not cool. I do not appreciate that game, and I don't want this in my life. Okay. Do it, my impy boy. Kill them all. It's actually people that play summon only runs in Terraria where they only summon enemies. It's fine if you get the right stuff, but I feel like in the early game, the first half of the game, you're really weak. Once you get to like new game, you can start summoning the dragon and making your dragon have infinite, levels and all that stuff. Then it's a little bit better, but at the start of it, at least, it's not the easiest thing I would say, but you know, I could be wrong. I don't know why I'm getting a bunch of dungeon items. Like, it's not like, oh my god, it's not like I need them or anything, but apparently it's chosen to go for them, so it's okay. Just don't make that I cannot attack and I'll be fine, dude. Can you just die? Sometimes I get impatient, I guess, and I start running towards enemies, and then it kind of like distracts me from the digging process or the clearing out process, which is why this is taking a little bit longer than it should, but that's okay. So it's not too long, I think. I think in general I'm doing pretty well. I'm not too worried about that at all. There we go. Guys, go with all those spikes. I feel a little bit better now that there's no spikes that are gonna randomly spawn out of nowhere in my literal entire career, which has been live for 2 seconds flat. There we go. Let's keep going, I guess. Water candles are a problem. So water candles invite bad guys to me. A little bit of problem with my... There we go, got the water candle. Good, now we can just go back to mining everything else. Like we've been doing this whole time. Gotta go down here, turn around, I guess, and end his life. And in his life. And get these guys. So we obviously picking up those in the hope that... In the vain hope, I almost want to say that one of them will give me a... something good. Do we want to go up or down? I think go up. Ooh, we got a skull banner. That's kind of crazy. That means we've really killed quite a lot of cursed skulls too. I guess I'm just killing a lot of everything right now, so... I think I'm gonna go up first. I feel like up is either gonna be a dead end or it's up. I cannot attack for a few seconds. My imp can though. Well, it's actually very long. You can actually not attack for quite a long time. And yeah, this is kind of where it gets a little bit scary. I can't attack. I'm almost out of heals. I don't believe that for a second. I cannot attack, which means I cannot kill the cursed skull, and the cursed skull keeps hitting me, which then means I cannot attack, and then it literally makes a beautiful never-ending cycle about what's happening. Can we just fucking all these guys and go this way now, please? Thank you. What I've been trying to do for the last 20 minutes. There we go. I need a lot of this area. What's up, guys? I do not need more bone welding things, so I'm going to ignore it. I know I shouldn't, but whatever, dude. Get wrecked. Please tell me I have a key. I do not have a key, okay. A little bit frustrating we do not have a key, but what can we do? We know where it is at least. Kind of, I guess. Oh, we should pick up this art since we're here anyway. Bone warp. Is that like a Minecraft reference? Might be a Minecraft reference actually. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we went up. Up was a nice little dead end. It wasn't technically a dead end. Excuse me? It just looks like it, but there's actually nothing very interesting. Very cool. Anyway, let's go. Hello guys. You guys are having a big party down here, I get it. I was not invited, I get it. I'm not popular enough, I get it. It's fine. Maybe if I get like 10,000 subscribers, they'll finally let me join the cool boys club. Probably heal there because I wasn't feeling too confident with where I was at everything wise right now, so what's up, dude? Archery potion. There's like a little bit something that's a little bit too late. This late in the game, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more light than this, I think. There we go, that feels a little better. I do see a skull here. I gotta open every skull because skulls not only they give me money and they're very useful, I guess, they also give me something that's even more useful, which is called golden keys. So I've got some more torches. Keep on lighting up the place. There's a blue water can or something. There we go. I see it. Beautiful. More blue water candle action. Can I get a heal in 5 seconds? Okay. 5 seconds I can heal. Good. Let's take out this water candle first. The water candle was going to cause too much problems. What's with this painting of the old man? Seems fine. Let's keep going. I might have this, I guess. It's a pretty large dungeon with not really, I think at this point onwards, there's nothing really new for me to pick up, right? So everything I'm going to pick up now I already have. Maybe some money or stuff like that, I guess. I should, ooh, cheer up. I should really contemplate picking up keeping the dart traps so I can set up a little trap farm at some point maybe, I don't know. What you can do is with the mechanic, you can get cables, you can lay cables, you can set up traps, and you can like make pressure plates and then or timers, and then the enemies get like fucked up in the traps and you just kind of sit in a kind of a safe zone area type thing, so you don't really need to worry or feel like that your own traps are going to end you, because that will not happen, luckily. So many bone welder things that I'm not interested in at all, so it's always very awkward because you know, like how do I tell the bone welder I'm not interested, you know? I kind of feel like it's semi-mean. Like I imagine something. Oh, we're back here again. We made it back here. Okay, cool. So we're going full circle now. It's kind of good. It works out pretty well in that kind of way. I wonder if they're using water bolts. I think they are using water bolts actually. Which is good because I'm using a flaming dude, so I kind of counter their water bolts a bit. Okay. There's too many things. And by things I mean traps and stuff I want to mine out, and it's taking a little longer than anticipated. That's okay. There we go. We don't need. We have a bone wall already. We definitely not need another one. I don't know how far we are on this dungeon. I think we are actually pretty far, but since I'm starting to wonder, because I kind of feel like it's taking a little bit longer than I ever taken before, maybe. But again, maybe I'm just doing things a little bit safer than I've ever done before, you know. Maybe that's where the real problem comes in. Maybe I should be a little bit more crazy. Just run in there, guns are blazing, see what happens. It's not a bad idea, honestly. You just open a door. Oh, they're becoming sentient, guys. They're opening doors. Oh god. Once they start opening doors, it's over for us. Let's be honest. You know it. I know it. The world knows it. Okay, is there anything we don't really... We have golden keys? Where the fuck I got golden keys and no one's used it? What the fuck? Am I just not finding any golden key place where I can use the golden key? I think there was one over here. Here. Should backtrack for that one since we got a golden keys in. Kind of works out great because then we can kind of go back to base, come down here. I can reach all over here and we continue. And by here I'm talking about right here. If I can ever traverse it right here. So for some reason I cannot seem to traverse anything right now. Good. Money wise, we have 7 gold. It's not anything special. It's not anything too not special. It's just fine, I guess. There's gonna be a lot of items we're gonna pick up now, like the flail and the moon bust, which we already have. How can we really put to more use or anything in this game? But at least we have it, you know. How deep does this dungeon go in the game, actually? I don't actually know. I believe you can do it, Mr. Import. Easy. A lot of bones. If I ever figure out how the bone crafter works, I could definitely get some action done there. But what is this? Fire bombs. We don't need the bombs. Alchemy table. Okay, interesting. Loot. Hey, we got a new scepter, so that's something I definitely want to get because new scepter does mean new stuff. So rope go away. Loot all. Let's see, what else can we definitely get? The books. Let's get the books for now. Should we do this? And if I click on you, I can go quick stack, right? And makes a bunch of slots. And go loot all. And then I say, gravitational potions, not that important. Dangerous potions, not as important. Probably more important than... nothing. Good. Okay. Can I get the chest? I can get the chest. Beautiful. Thank you, pig. Quick stack. Well done, pig. You served me well. Okay, so since the pig came, I almost feel like we should be pretty close to done with the dungeon. Look at this. Look how deep we are. We're in literally in lava land. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to go back to base. I'll meet you guys back at this intersection right here. The little X marks the spot type situation. I'll see you guys in a second. And X does mark the spot, as I mentioned before, and go back to where it all started. No, actually, this is kind of where it all ended, right? Not where it all started. So we ended the last part of the little dungeon crawl. But now we're back, and now we get to make some good progress again. There's some stuff we gotta pick up, whatever, dude. I don't care anymore. I don't really care picking up everything. I just want to kind of get through here now. Ended up, gotta end the episode off, you know. Time is getting going, and we need to make some progress. So time to really start picking up the pace a little bit. Really start just actually making some good quality progress. Like I kill everything pretty decent with this Demon's Bane. What the fuck is it called? I can never remember what it's called. Money gold! 15 free gold, baby. Let's not die with that gold on us. That would be very unfortunate, but yeah, it's definitely gonna happen at some point. At some point we're gonna have like a platinum coin on us and we're gonna drop it and never see it again. We got another golden key, which is getting a little bit annoying now because now I've got 3 that I cannot use. Like before we couldn't get any, now we're getting a bunch and I just have no way to use them. And It's kind of frustrating, but then, as I said, it immediately gives me a way to use it, which gives me a Keen Valor, which I think is a pretty good another tally counter, because you know we need another one of those. More of these spikes I need to mine not to get in my way. It's okay. I understand it. Can you please kill him, Mr. Dude? I don't have to. Let's go. What are these bloody turrets and spikes that are on my way, man? They're annoying me. Yeah, get wrecked. My imp is gonna fuck your shit up, dude. My imp is gonna fuck your shit up. I'm actually gonna. I feel like I should go down there. I almost feel like down does lead to a nice little dead end there, which would be pretty nice for me. So, just want to get rid of these spikes here because these spikes are really annoyingly placed. They're like right on my path, and it's where I'll land if I'm flying, and I don't want to be on low HP and then be caught off guard by an unforeseen spike. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I want to go. I don't want my eulogy to be like, or my funeral, they're like, and he died to an unforeseen spike, you know? It just doesn't sound as manly, you know? He died fighting Terraria, or he died fighting the Moonlord, or he died fighting like some freaking super boss of some kind, maybe like doing the Calamity mod or something. Now that would be like, yeah, I can get behind that, but he died to a fucking misplaced spike. That just doesn't sound very manly to me, you know what I'm saying? Is this... I literally just random as banning whatever. I need to mine out this thing, because if I don't mine out this water candle. Up, and that's what I was talking about, random ass spikes, I don't know, and they get you. Next thing you know, you're about to die, and it's a painful experience. That's no one was prepared for. But no one, I mean me. I'm gonna pop a heal. I'm gonna stand right here. Okay, it's not working out as I planned. There you go. These spikes have to go. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. It works out so perfectly, guys. Oh, I love it. A little bit low on HP, so I was slightly panicked for a tiny bit, but nothing we couldn't handle. Nothing we couldn't handle. Beautiful. Look at this. Love it. Oh, look at that. All those heals. We love it. Absolutely love it and adore it. Okay. I can get this chandelier, why not? I can get this scrying jump. Why not? Let's go. Sweet. More distance to be made. Nice little dead end. We'll get another naked druid painting. I don't know why, but we will. Character likes them, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I have to ask him sometime what he sees. Little skull painting. I don't know if you have a little skull painting yet. Cannot attack. I felt like I could not attack there, but the game clearly said I could attack, so I'm not sure what happened. There we go. 250th angry fucking bones we've killed already, guys. We are murderers. Murderers, I tell you. Little trap. I hate traps. I hate traps so much. I never have a problem getting rid of traps. Never a problem I have. Is there a blue candle somewhere that's spawning these people at this rate? Doesn't look like it. This is actually fine. That kind of takes you full circle. I like it. I can get behind that. Oh, a trap. Interesting, a trap kind of just spawned out of nowhere. Like, I don't feel like that trap was there 2 seconds ago. Now all of a sudden it's here, you know what I mean? I see that trap over there though. Another dart trap. 2 dart traps right next to each other. This is a bit odd. I guess it's fine. Yeah, what's up? So this actually was not here just now because I was still here and I placed up the torches. There's an angel statue and a brown chest. A brown chest in the dungeon? Is that a thing? I feel like it's the thing. It's the thing I don't know about at least. There's spikes everywhere and they're kind of killing my ass. Angel statue. Gives me a golden key. Gives me a bone welder. Yeah, get rid of. Always get rid of rope. Need some Cthulhu? No? Okay. That's fine. We cannot attack for 2 seconds, 1 second, and 0 seconds. Loot all. Anything we get rid of here? Maybe this. Take this and get rid of. Let's put the water cannon on there. Loot this. And do we want this chest? We actually do want this chest. So you know what? Let's go and use. There you go. Kind of a waste, but it's fine. Can we pick this up? No, we cannot. Okay, do we want to pick this up? Why not? Let's go. Okay. So this, I'm just gonna. Ooh. This entire section does not look like something I want to be too involved in, but I mean we are involved nonetheless. So let's just let it happen. We let it happen. We're letting it happen, guys and girls. We're letting it happen. Nature took its course. And by nature took its course, I mean nature killed everybody. And by nature, I mean I killed everybody. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Look at our map now. So that was a beautiful day to end. I kind of want to just go back and light it up a bit. It's not lit up to my expectations, so just a little bit of backtracking. Just a couple more light bulbs area. The reason I put so many lights in this area, by the way, you might be running to yourself, why you might be thinking, well, really not issue. It's actually very simple. I like to be able to, when I look at the map, see an area and immediately be like, oh yep, I've completely explored there, or oh no, I need to go back and actually explore there. That's how I like to do it. And the best way to do it in the dungeon is just always to place as many candles as you can as you make progress, and then the candles can show you where you've been, but you haven't been, that type of thing. So I think we're pretty much approaching the end of the dungeon pretty soon. I've stopped collecting books, as you can see, and that's obviously started making a lot more time problems for us to disappear a little bit, but I think we collected enough. I did quite a lot of unnecessary extra. Ooh, is that a special chest? That is not this one. This one's a normal chest, but ooh, hang on, nice. Hang on over. God damn it. It's these slots, dude. I should summon a piggy because it's just useful. Where's my piggy? There's my piggy. Kind of hiding. A piggy. A quick stack. What is this? Ancient necro helmet. Another one? Getting too many ancient necro helmets. It's actually causing a little bit of problems for me. Quick stack. Thinking about this, I guess. Yep. I need the handgun, of course, game. I need the handgun. Ludo and there's a caster, dude. Can you pop the caster? I'm kind of in the middle of something. This play, people won't leave me alone, guys. It's crazy. Okay. Go over here and gravitation potion, not really. Flaming arrows, we can take over. Can you guys just fuck off for like 5 seconds so I can fucking do something in this game instead of just having to fight infinite spawns of enemies all the time? Okay. We do not need void core potion, we do not need dynamite, and we definitely do not need this. So let's just do this quickly. Nope, I cannot attack because I have literally lost the ability to attack because I got hit by these skulls. And I didn't know I was hit by the skulls, and I'm actually almost getting me killed. Goddamn skulls, every fucking time. Okay. Dude, these skulls spawn rates are crazy now. I wonder if it's oh my god, relax guys. Can I just like do anything? I've literally not even been able to dig or move around items in one box because literally it's infinite spawn fucking skulls right now. It's infinite spawn skulls right now. Is this a glitch? There we go. Infinite spawn skulls, guys. So this I like to place a lot of torches around these chests because these are special chests. That way I can always find them on the map. Look for like in the dungeon, like an area that has a lot of fucking torches. You know, that's a special chest. As you can see, they are very special. This chest needs a corrupt key to open, which I obviously do not. Oh, there's a water candle this whole time. That's why the spawn rate is probably so high. Okay. Dungeon shelf. God trap. Probably need to go back. Get a little less potion for now. I kinda just really want to finish this area off right now. Why am I not flying? I don't understand when I don't fly like I'm supposed to. I think I've got every golden chest we come across there at least, which is a good thing. Oh my word, dude. Fucking crazy, dude. This is a very large dungeon. I feel like this is a very large dungeon. Is this me? Is this me or does this feel like a really large dungeon to you guys? I feel like it's a pretty large dungeon. I don't know what, I can't remember like roughly what the normal size of the dungeon is, but it feels like it's probably a little bit bigger than a normal dungeon to me. That's probably G. Keep ourselves nice and stacked so we don't get caught off guard and die unnecessarily difficult death for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Just not healing when I should have. So Another chest that we like to obviously... Dude, this dungeon is absolutely devastatingly huge, unfortunately. It's kind of a big problem. Unlock that. Do everything in it. We do not want another shadow key, but... You know, it's kind of there, in the way. So let's actually check if we can sell shadow keys. There's literally nothing else you can do with it. Once you have one shadow key, you don't need any more shadow keys. So every time you find a shadow key, you kind of feel a little bit robbed. You're like, god damn it. Why did it have to be a shadow key? Couldn't you just give me an item? Use for synthing, or maybe like selling, or anything. I'm gonna go up here. I think like up here leads to the end. What is this? Fucking potion thing. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to be able to finish this. I'm going to actually have to go back to base and store stuff because I'm definitely not going to finish this dungeon. It's too big. This dungeon is massive. This is a very large dungeon. And the enemy spawn rates here are pretty good too. And by pretty good, I mean kind of annoying. But you guys get the picture, I'm sure. Yeah, I think it's time to go back to base. I really didn't want to... What's my map look like? Dude, there could be so much dungeon left. Fuck that. Okay, let's go back. Damn it! We're back! I'm low on HP, getting my butt handed to me inside this dungeon. But I want to get it done now. I think I'm going to get it done now. I'm just going to kind of like... rush the last bit of it. There's no reason for us to take it too slow. It's not like we're trying to get anything special. We're at this moment actually just trying to get through this area. Honestly, so I'm not too worried about collecting any. And of course I got hit by the skull almost immediately, which means I will obviously not be able to... Another Muramasa. Kill this guy, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. As I was trying to say before I got murdered, is that the 6th? Oh my god, isn't that like painting of God and man touching a thing? And something like that, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I really want to finish this dungeon now, so I'm gonna kind of focus a little bit on just getting through it now and actually finishing it off. It's been fun, you know, but we've got everything we need in it, which is the Muramasa, the Cobalt Shield ready, and that's about all I care about. Everything else is just like a bonus, or I just absolutely don't even care about it. So I just want to get through it now. I don't think there's anything else that's in here that's too rare or too special. No, this does look like a different background though, so I'm a little bit interested as to why this is looking so different and so odd. A little bit actually kind of pretty in its own way. If I'm being nice, honestly, but yeah, I'm gonna quickly get this water candle. So I want the water candles gone so that the enemies don't spawn too quickly. But actually, I feel like we're actually on an amount of HP now where we should actually be fine to just really start finishing this. There's a bunch of banners I'm missing, I get it. A bunch of stuff I'm not picking up, I get it. Probably some really cool things, maybe some rare things, who knows. All I know is I just really want to get through this place as quick as possible. Get it done, move on to the next place. Which is of course how to make a Howl pathway to fight the Wall of Flesh. And to that we did need the Cobalt. We didn't need the Cobalt Shield, it just made our life easier if we got the Cobalt Shield, so I wanted the Cobalt Shield. And we got it, so obviously our life is easy. So I went this way first, thinking this would, for some reason I thought this would be a dead end. And down would be better, but it looks like this upward area is pretty large, and it's also leading to what actually seems to me like some kind of new area. Because I kind of feel like, if you look at the background of these walls, they look kind of interesting and unique a little bit. Which tells me, just by looking at it, obviously. Where is it? Oh, I didn't expect to see a trap like that in for a while. Of course, there's another fucking trap. And I stepped on it twice, so it got me twice the same trap, which is always a very fun situation to have. Makes me very happy when I step in the same trap twice and almost die from it twice, but yeah, it is what it is. For now, we're just going to keep on picking up as many items as we can. And I can see very clearly how I'm going much faster through this area. But this area is huge, dude. This is a very large... it's a very large... area. A little bit... a very, very large dungeon. And maybe the green dungeons... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe the green dungeons are a little bit bigger than the other ones. I'm not sure. I always usually get the pink one for some reason, so... I'm very familiar with the pink dungeon, not the green one, or I think it's the blue one, but I'm not entirely sure what the other dungeons are. More unnecessary things we don't care about, but that's fine, we'll pick it up. Dude, this dungeon is too large, dude. And these traps are starting to get actually kind of annoying to me, so. It's such a big dungeon, what is this? It's crazy, dude. I'm literally not even like collecting items anymore because I'm just trying to get through this dungeon right now. It's crazy big, dude. It's a crazy dungeon. I feel like this is not the normal size of the dungeon, guys. Look at this. It just never ends. Can I just attack already? I feel like the timer is always on 0 forever. I'll place a couple of torches here so we can find it reasonably easily. Oh my god, it still goes? This dungeon actually still goes, by the way. What is this craziest dungeon I've ever seen in my whole life? It's a crazy dungeon. It's too big. What is this dungeon? I don't even understand how this dungeon exists. You know, honestly, I don't get it. It's just too big. It's the dungeon of destiny. It's the actual dungeon of destiny right now. Is it a dead end? I think this might be a dead end. Why? Because blanket potions are overseas. Syracuse and fuck off. Let's go. Okay. Let's look at our dungeon map. There's still a way up there. Oh my god, there's more dungeon. And there's still a dungeon part down here too. This dungeon is insanity, dude. This is not normal size, in my opinion, of a dungeon. Very, very large dungeon. Maybe, I swear to god, it feels like I'm playing on a very large world, but I know for a fact I'm playing a medium world because every single time I load up this game it says medium world. That's how I know it's a medium world. But when you play it and you keep seeing these things and you start to question, like, is this a medium world or is this a large world, you know? I kind of... Oh my god, I'm actually not allowed to attack again. "100th curse scout kill." That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And that's all just because this is one insanely large dungeon. I mean, it is a really large dungeon. I have to admit. Ooh. Get some gold. Gold's always nice. I mean, I don't mind if I get a little bit of gold. I'll never say no to a free little bit of gold. Every little bit helps at this point, but at the same time, can I seriously just end? Can I please just go? I need to finish the dungeon and move on. Is this the end? Is this the end of the dungeons? Did I finally do it? Is the dungeons almost done? No, because there's a whole dungeon section up here. How do I even get to that dungeon section up there, dude? That's just normal. I thought that was a special one. My bad. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. Rope. Always get rid of rope. Always keep this in mind. Take the handgun. Okay. What else? This thing. Get rid of that. Let's get the gold bars. Let's make some sticky bombs. There we go. So that way we can take the archery potion. Walking on water potion. Fuck off. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Map. This is all there. Oh my word, that goes up to that. This dungeon's crazy. This dungeon's actually, it's actually a crazy dungeon. Okay. Okay guys, we got more exploring to do because this dungeon ain't over. I'm actually like a little bit shocked because I'm kind of tired now at the same time. So I want the dungeon to end, but I want to finish this dungeon this episode because I don't want to do it again. There's no point as you don't really ever learn anything new in these dungeons specifically. Just want to kind of make it through. Can go to a bunch of wooden arrows we can sell and getting some good stuff. Oh, I popped all my buffs at once like an idiot. So I just lost a shit ton of items, yeah. Oh, that was my bad. I mean, we are gonna be here for a while longer, so whatever. That was my bad. I wasn't supposed to pop all those, but you know, you misclick a button, and that's the price you pay. I think I've got Featherfall potion on right now. I wasted a Spelunky potion. That's what hurts me the most. Spelunky potions are actually worth something. Is that a hanging skeleton? Yes, it is. Do I have Featherfall potion right now? I feel like I do. Oh my word, this dungeon still goes on. There's actually more dungeon. The game's actually debating me right now. There's actually more dungeon. It's crazy. It's absolute insanity game. Get rid of this. Get this. Beautiful. I cannot believe there's actually more dungeon game. There's actually more dungeon. And there's actually a trap. Can you fucking do that? It's crazy dungeon. This is insanity. How does anyone ever finish this dungeon? Please someone explain to me. Oh gee. I didn't realize I was this low on HP. I actually didn't realize that low on HP. Can you guys fuck off, please? It's crazy the amount of freaking enemies that spawn here. And also how fucking big this is. So this is a dungeon, a jungle chest, I think. So these have very like really interesting things in. Because they're kind of like, some of them are super good, like the vampire fangs are really good. Everything else is kind of average though, so I'm not too concerned about getting everything, but I want to get some of it at least. There we go, I see you, trap boy. Not today, you don't give me. Let's go, I guess. Do it all again. Beautiful. Get the chest. Get all this, and let's go. More going, baby. Just seriously trying to get out of this dungeon, but it's impossible. There's so many enemies, and there's just like so much different angles they attack from, and the speed and everything is just crazy. Mages and things. Teleporting guys are a pain in my butt. Two. There's another trap. So those are also just there to make my life a little bit of hell. Oh, is this that looks like a dead end over here, which is making me very excited. Let's kill this dude. There you go, some light for you, hanging skeleton boy. I'm dead. Oh gee. Vampire. They're fucking me up. This Featherfall potion is fucking me up too. So difficult. So slow HP and these things just never stop spawning, dude. Stop. Stop spawning. Relax, you guys can stop. There's really no reason for you to spawn this much. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is this the end of this thing though? I can't even open the map to look if I'm done. That's the problem. I just have to like hope I'm done. Nope, there's another way up there. G, can I G? No, I cannot G. I'm dead. I was dead if I didn't do that. Oh my word, how is this dungeon not done yet, game? Okay, let's go down this time. I feel like this is gonna be a nice little dead end though, so I'm not too worried about this one. Nice little dead end just to clean it out. There we go, beautiful. As always. It was just this one little tiny area. That's what I need to see, and then I would know that this area is done. But do you think the game would let me see that? No. Like, you'll never know, man. You'll never know until it's too late. Can I pop a heal, please? Thank you. I did in time, but I still took another hit from an additional enemy, unfortunately, before I got that heal. So we're a little bit low on HP, which is just kind of annoying me, but not much we can do about it. That's our 150th Dark Caster. Oi, help me, please, game. I need it. Okay, so I'm getting butt handed to me by the game very clearly here because now I'm obviously rushing through, so I'm not killing everything as quickly, which means everything's actually hitting me a little bit and just keeping me a little bit low on HP. But that's okay. We do have slow regen, and We also have the help of the 100 HP potion heals, which are really useful. A little bit better. And now we're going all the way around again to the other side where I got to earlier, which had the little up and little down area we need to explore. I think once we explore those, we are actually done with the dungeon. The dungeon took me so long, guys. You don't even understand. I'm so tired. I did this like entire dungeon. It's like a never-ending dungeon. I was kind of shocked because I expected it to be pretty quick and, you know, over without too much hassle and stuff. And then the dungeon was like, no, 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 I got other plans for you. You will suffer, my friend. And I was like, well, I'm not really in the mood to suffer in the game. So we're all tough. You will suffer. So that was kind of worth it. We took like 6 damage to net like 50. Okay, we know there's a little way down here. But we need to just figure out where that is. And also position ourselves in a position where we're actually safe. Impossible though. There's just the enemy counts are too much. All we ever get is the ancient fucking necro helmets. We never get the rest of it. Where's the ancient necro legging and where's the ancient necro armor? I can't do anything with only the helmet. I need the full set. I don't have the full set. I'm pretty much sure it doesn't really do anything for me, but okay, this is kind of annoying because that thing's right next to me. Ooh, that guy was not getting knocked back at all. Okay, where are we going? There. Okay, I understand. Now that I know where I'm going, I can attempt to move my body over that way. A little bit of stuff. There's a golden key. Golden key. Can I just pick up this fucking golden key, dude? What's happening? What is happening? Okay, so I'm actually gonna just dig through here now because fuck this shit. It's probably gonna be faster to just dig through here than it is to run all around. So I just really want to get done with this, man. You don't understand the pain and agony I'm suffering. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You're actually kidding me. These fucking skulls are wrecking my game, dude. And they're spawning at a rate that's not natural. I don't know what to do. Just trying to make it. Don't tell me it's a granite biome. That's another granite. Are you kidding me? Another fucking granite biome? It's like the 60th granite biome in this game so far. I was thinking super layer. No jokes, guys. I just keep getting granite biomes or the granite biomes. Wait, where's my imp? That's why I'm so weak. I don't have my imp. Didn't have my imp to help me this whole time. I wonder why I died just now. I forgot I actually have to. I got a Clothia voodoo doll. I don't even know what that is. I've never seen that before. I didn't even know that existed. But I got it. I am a terrible person. I do know that. But you don't have to say it loud. Okay? I mean, felt a little bit unnecessary to me. I'm just saying. Okay, anyway. Let's continue. I just want to get rid of that because that box is annoying me now. I'm digging my way through because I'm just sick of running all around. It's taking too long. It's also killing me. Motivational wise and tiredness wise and all that. Those things just make me play a little bit worse and suffer a little bit more, and I don't want to suffer at all, and I do not want to play bad. So, you know, the easiest right now, just dig my way through and then I can just fucking literally. Okay, first of all, get rid of this fucking water candle because I'm pretty sure the water candle was playing a large effect while I was having a hard fucking time. I can guarantee you guys that much right now. Just kill these guys, get this chest. Get the fuck out. You guys just stop kidding me and maybe die from my 8 million attacks from my super sword that I'm using? That'll be very useful. Okay, one section down. One section to go that as far as I know. Could be more, but I doubt it. I think once we do this last section, we're pretty much done. Oh, okay, there was actually the smallest spike ever hit me. Are you kidding me? What's up, dude? Oh, fuck your shit up. I'm over this. I want to get done. I want to get in. I want to get done. I like the dungeon, don't get me wrong. I really do. What is this little painting? Blood Rising. Still the Blood Rising painting. I like the dungeon, but at some point, you know, it has to end. And I think it has actually finally ended. Oh my word, are you kidding me? That's all I had to do was those 2 little sections. Am I done with the dungeon now? You guys don't see any more dungeon areas I haven't been to, right? I've done them all, right? Game? Game, am I done with the Dungeon of Satan? I think I am, ladies and gentlemen. I think I actually am done with the Angel of Satan. Well, not the Angel. I mean, Angel will be fine. But the Dungeon of Satan. Okay, good. I'm out. Oh, my word. Finally, that was kind of painful to experience. Simply because I'm not a very patient person. And, you know, when I'm stressing... I'm not stressing. I wasn't even stressing at all. It wasn't. That was the problem. It's just this, like... I wasn't getting any reward out of it, and because it got to a point where I wasn't getting a reward out of it, it became a hassle. And when it becomes a hassle, then it's a little bit harder to do. But we got ourselves the Guarding Wreck 3000. We got ourselves Shadow Keys. We got open up all the chests with the golden keys. We got the flail. We got the Cobalt Shield. We got the Masamune. We got the upgraded, or not the upgraded form, like we got the bulky Knight's Edge, which is technically like an upgraded form of the Masamune and the others all combined. I got to 1 platinum coin from all that fucking grinding, or not grinding, but just that killing things inside the area that just seemed to never end. It actually seemed to me like it never was going to end. I was getting to the point where I was like, am I just going to be here literally in this dungeon forever? So we can get the true Knight's Edge, which we need is the Broken Hero Sword and the Knight's Edge. Get the true Knight's Edge. So the Knight's Edge we have now is like, but then you get the true Knight's Edge. It goes from literally like more than doubles the damage. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. But that will be in hard mode, because I think we can only get the Broken Hero Blade in hard mode. So for now, thank you very much for watching this episode of Terraria Part 12. I know it was a little bit of a less exciting one, considering I spent most of the time just complaining about the dungeon and how horrible the dungeon is. But I actually really do like the dungeon, and the dungeon is really fun to do. It's just, it's annoying when you die as much as I did in the dungeon, and then it just takes a little bit longer. But this was an extremely large dungeon. Look at that, guys. First of all, usually you don't have to go that far down. It's usually like you go around like here, I would say, like this is where your main dungeon is, and then kind of like it either goes out like this, or it goes downward like that, or it will just be like around the thing like that. But this one was like down, and then it was this dungeon was here. So this was the actual dungeon, and this was just like the entrance where the game spawned, where I think the entrance this should have been here, and then this should have all been here. So that's why I made it very hard, because I had to travel all this way. And then I made this part to get to this side to end the dungeon, but actually they wanted you to go all the way around like this to hit this section of the dungeon, which was actually the finale section of the dungeon. Right here is going to be a beautiful dungeon farming zone. I'm going to be able to make a nice big open area. We can just make a nice little area to farm. Guys, we can see there is a special chest here, there's a special chest there, there's a special chest there, and there's a special chest there. So that's why I placed so many candles, guys, because I can literally just go and look at the map, I guess, and be like, here's a special chest, here's a special chest, here's a special chest, and there's a special chest. So it's much quicker to find those chests at the when you do need to come back and look at them. For now, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and it helps me a lot. Sorry about the content that came out so late. I know we are behind on everything right now, but we're going to get back on track once my internet is installed. I'm just waiting for it to get installed, and when it is installed, I'll get back on track and get everything up and running as it should be. For now, thank you all very much for watching. If you want to help me do this as a full-time job, support me so I can actually dedicate the time to explore this dungeon properly, and dedicate the time to edit these videos better and give you that quality content. Look at my Patreon link in the description. Go donate money to my PayPal if you want to, I guess. Whatever you want to do to support me, I appreciate it, and it really, really, really does help. I'll see you guys next time with more Terraria.